Well, excitement in the air. We've all known about this date for a long time, and the stage is set in the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League final. Hello, everyone. I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary, as always, on these big occasions by Lee Dixon, and we're approaching kick-off time here at the Estadio Metropolitano. It is Juventus versus Barcelona.
Well, I'm so excited for everybody, the fans, everybody connected to both clubs, but it's the players I'm so excited for. I've never actually played in a Champions League final, but played in other finals. I know what they're feeling. We can see the nerves already starting to jangle. How do you cope with those nerves, Derek? How do you settle yourself down before what's going to become probably the biggest game of your career?
Well, it's impossible to reflect upon Juventus and the Champions League journey this year without going back to last season, Lee, and the heartbreak they suffered against Real Madrid.
Wow, what a game that was, and up steps Ronaldo with that famous penalty. But this lady of football that I always love watching, I'm sure I've said to you a million times how they're my favourite team. Every time I watch them play, the kit, the romance of the club, the history, 7 times runners-up as well. It's just a brilliant football club for me.
There was definitely a need for a new Atletico Madrid stadium, and they've got the new ground here in the eastern part of the capital, the Metropolitano, and it's brilliantly.
It is. I was lucky enough to go to the Calderon. I love that stadium. Very old, as you said, and literally falling down, so they needed a new home, and they've done a great job with this one.
Well, given your vast European experience, Lee, you must have memories of playing Juventus.
Absolutely. Played in a dead rubber qualifying match here with David Seaman pulling his hamstring the night before the game in training, and he played the whole game not diving to his right, which was quite hilarious because every time the ball went to his right, I had a little snigger to myself knowing that he was struggling a little bit. He didn't tell the physio that night.
And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Wojciech Szczęsny starts in goal. Miralem Pjanic plays alongside Sami Khedira in central midfield. And the main striker is the unmistakable Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Piqué starts alongside Samuel Umtiti in the middle of the defence. Ivan Rakitic plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And Luis Suarez will be the main striker here. Bonucci. Joao Cancelo. Cuadrado. Here's Bonucci. So a throw in here. Khedira. Now Cuadrado. And it's Douglas Costa in the middle. Might be a chance here. Lionel Messi. Now here's Arturo Vidal. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Will he play it in? Coutinho in position at the back post. And you need your defender to take charge. And it's Vidal. Sergio Roberto. Corner for Barcelona. Well, unsurprisingly, we're going to focus on Cristiano Ronaldo. What should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, he's arguably one of the best players, if not the best player in the world. And do you know what, Derek? What his best quality is, he fully understands what upsets defenders.
Messi with the corner. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Sergio Roberto. Rakitic on the ball. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Sergio Roberto. Beautifully timed. Alexandro now. Pjanic now. Pjanic. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Cristiano Ronaldo. Didn't look great in possession then, Coutinho. Crossing possibilities. An authoritative challenge. Now Busquets. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Rakitic. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Failure to hold the ball on the part of Jordi Alba. Cuadrado. It's with Joao Cancelo. Now Khedira. Here's Ronaldo. Costa with it. Alexandro. Pjanic now. Miralem Pjanic getting forward here. Jordi Alba. Suarez. Ivan Rakitic. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Khedira. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Costa with it. Early ball in. And the cross fired over, but no real central pressure applied. And it's gone behind for the corner. They've decided to take the corner short. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Now Jordi Alba. Pjanic now. Alexandro now. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. And a no-nonsense clearance. Dybala. A Juventus corner forthcoming. And delivered by Pjanic. Well thumped clear. Ter Stegen with a great save. Corner coming up for Juventus. Pjanic firing it over. Now Cuadrado. And now Douglas Costa. Well, Barcelona always fully expect to be at the business end of the UEFA Champions League, but that doesn't mean that the group stage games don't have their own magic, Lee.
No, they don't. I mean, every time this team takes to the pitch, there's something special normally happens, whether it's an individual or a team effort. They really are a special Spanish club.
On the ball, Luis Suarez. Options around him. This is Vidal. Carrying a genuine threat here. Can they slot it home? Douglas Costa. Pjanic. Alexandro now. Juventus have given it away. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Messi. Sergio Roberto. Good ball movement and a decent position here for Barcelona. Now Jordi Alba. And Messi. Arturo Vidal. Off the post and back in play. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Sergio Roberto. And it's Vidal. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Here's Ronaldo.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead, weren't they? They just have to keep creating scoring opportunities and surely the goal will come.
And the defender takes care of business. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. He's just a thorough reader of the game, and there we saw it. Cuadrado. Douglas Costa waiting. Just wanted to get it out of there. Jordi Alba. And now Coutinho. Joao Cancelo. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. By no means on his own here. Sergio Roberto. This is Vidal. Sergio Roberto. Ivan Rakitic. Pjanic. Sergio Roberto. Now here's Piqué. Sergio Busquets. Sergio Roberto. Now Busquets. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Sergio Roberto. Messi. All ball, no doubt about it, and he's been a bit unlucky. It'll be a throw-in. Now Khedira. Dybala. Pjanic now. It's with Dybala. Costa with it. Suarez. Suarez, intelligent run. They've ceded possession, Barca. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Now Jordi Alba. And now Coutinho. Ivan Rakitic. Arturo Vidal. And can he make this move count? And the danger cleared. It's with Joao Cancelo. It's with Dybala. Gorgeous ball from Dybala. And Cristiano Ronaldo waiting. Not messing around with that clearance. Now Jordi Alba. It's with Joao Cancelo. Bonucci. Dybala. Pjanic. Ronaldo lost it. Now here's Arturo Vidal. And now Coutinho. Coutinho trying to open things up. He might profit from here, you know. A goal for Barcelona. The Blaugrana out in front in the Champions League final.
So how important will that be for Barcelona to get their noses in front? That remains to be seen. Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. So the game has restarted and it's Barcelona in front. Now Khedira. It's with Dybala. Pjanic now. Here's Ronaldo. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
Here's Bonucci. Alexandro now. Dybala. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Corner for Juve. Pjanic firing it over, and they deal with the threat this time. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. Cuadrado might want it. And a goal! That's what they wanted here, Juventus. It's level now.
Well, we're going to see the replay here. You can't head the ball in the net if you don't get any crosses in. The crosses are coming in thick and fast, and that was a beauty. That made the goal.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Even Steven, one apiece in this match. This is Vidal. Samuel Umtiti. Rakitic on the ball. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Lionel Messi. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And Messi gives it a go! And the free kick caught cleanly by the keeper. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Sergio Roberto. And it's Vidal. It is a fruitful forward run. Crossing possibilities. It's a cross towards the near post. Well, it might still work out for them. Khedira. It's with Joao Cancelo. Here's Bonucci. Now Khedira. Dybala. Here's Ronaldo. He's lost the ball, Juan Cuadrado. Well, he's almost been hassled out of play here. Cuadrado dispossessed. Ivan Rakitic. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Suarez. It's there for him. And a goal for the Blaugrana. Barcelona have scored.
Well, it's like a huge wave coming at you time after time. Eventually you will collapse. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Not exactly what Juve wanted. They've conceded a goal. Now the onus is on them to respond. Chiellini. Pjanic. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the referee's decided that Sergio Busquets ought to go into the book.
Well, I think we both agree with that one, don't we, Derek?
Absolutely. And you need your defender to take charge. Dybala. And here is Dybala. And a throw-in it's going to be. Now Khedira. Pjanic. Moving through the gears. Pjanic lost it. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Now Busquets. Coutinho. Barcelona moving the ball swiftly and finding themselves in a promising position. Off the post and back in play. It's with Joao Cancelo.
If that went in, this game would have a very different complexion about it. But as it stands, still could go either way.
Pjanic. Costa with it. Alexandro now. It's with Dybala. Douglas Costa. Dybala. Ball lost by Juventus. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Given away by Busquets. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, Barcelona will be happy if it stays like this. There's still some work to do in the second half, though. With the clock ticking down before their half-time cup of tea, it's important that the players stay concentrated.
So now a corner. And delivered by Pjanic. The keeper really had work to do after that header came in. Marks out of 10 for the save lead.
I'll give him an 8. No, 7.
Pjanic. Here's Ronaldo. Pjanic now. Costa with it. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Now here's Piqué. This is Vidal. Now Jordi Alba. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Bonucci. Alexandro. Joao Cancelo. Cuadrado. Now Chiellini. Khedira. Pjanic now. Cristiano Ronaldo. And now Ronaldo. Cuadrado. Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker, not to be on that occasion.
And now Coutinho. It's with Joao Cancelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And now Coutinho. Pjanic. Alexandro now. Douglas Costa. Thunders clear. Pjanic. Beautifully timed. Pjanic now. Space and time for the cross. Now Khedira. Dybala. Now Cuadrado. Might be a chance here. Ivan Rakitic. This is Vidal. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, sadly, from their point of view, it petered out. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Coutinho. Good ball movement and a decent position here for Barcelona. Attending to his defensive chores. Sergio Roberto. And it's Busquets. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Well, here's the replay. I'm sure the keeper will be looking at his defenders, but what can they do? It's a lovely strike off his laces in the back of the net.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Here's Bonucci. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. But strong play here on the... Ivan Rakitic goes for the through ball. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. And now Coutinho. In position here to protect the ball. Rakitic. Lionel Messi. Coutinho ready to let fly. And clears his lines. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Joao Cancelo. Cuadrado. It's with Joao Cancelo. And it's Douglas Costa in the middle. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Now Busquets. And now Coutinho. Ivan Rakitic. And using his strength to shield the ball. Effective challenge. Now Cuadrado. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Suarez. Messi. And now Coutinho. Well, can he make this move count? Messi! Well, it didn't have to be a 10 out of 10. Half-time in the Champions League final. Well, we're not quite at the stage where we're tracking the record margin of victory in a major European final, but not far away, Lee.
Well, we were expecting a lot more, weren't we? A lot more competitive football. We haven't had that. Very, very one-sided. Now the coach, go into that dressing room and earn your money. Get your team back into this. Change something.
Khedira. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
Ter Stegen with a great save. Coutinho trying to open things up. He might profit from here, you know. A goal for Barcelona. The Blaugrana out in front in the Champions League final.
So how important will that be for Barcelona?
Cuadrado might want it. And a goal! That's what they wanted here, Juventus. It's level now. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Suarez. It's there for him. And a goal for the Blaugrana. Barcelona have scored.
Well, it's like a huge wave coming at you time after time. Eventually...
You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the referee's decided that Sergio Busquets ought to go... And it's Busquets. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And dispossessed. He's lost the ball, Juan Cuadrado. Jordi Alba. And now Coutinho. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Suarez. And it's Vidal. Blocked by Alexandro. Ivan Rakitic. Barcelona moving the ball swiftly and finding themselves in a promising position. This is Vidal. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Given away. Well, you tend to expect football of a very high level from Lionel Messi, and that's what he's delivering, Lee.
Well, I've got a word for that first half performance. Spectacular. He was absolutely brilliant. He's got his 2 goals. Let's see what he's got to offer in the second half.
So a goal kick is what's coming up here. It's with Joao Cancelo. Now Khedira. Cuadrado. Khedira. Now Cuadrado. There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. It's with Joao Cancelo. Sergio Busquets. Ivan Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Sergio Roberto. Messi. Now Busquets. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Dybala, that was untidy. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Douglas Costa, through the gears he goes. Pjanic now. Now Khedira. Cuadrado. And here is Dybala. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Messi. Barcelona have lost possession. At times you think he has a sixth sense, Arturo Vidal. Is he going to punish them here? And a perfect finish, a goal for Barcelona.
Well, Derek is just brilliant. Just watch this football, absolutely amazing. Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away, first time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Pjanic now. Alexandro now. Costa with it. Dybala. Pjanic. Now Khedira. Umtiti. Nowhere to go, really. He's being closed down. The Blaugrana have given the ball away. Now Jordi Alba. Ivan Rakitic. Messi waiting to pounce. Clattered away. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And into the book goes Jordi Alba.
Well, it's just mistimed, isn't it, Derek? Mistimed.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. He's protecting it well. Pjanic succeeds in finding a forward gear, but what will he do next? He's protecting it effectively. Sergio Roberto. This is Vidal. Strong play here. Pjanic now. Dybala. Douglas Costa. Pjanic. And now Douglas Costa. And just a whisker away with that effort.
Well, he chose his instep. Good technique, just wide.
And a Juventus personnel change here. It's an excellent looking attack from Coutinho, but will they be able to produce from this position? It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Costa with it. Alexandro now. Here's Ronaldo. Using the wide route could be beneficial for Juve. Well, nothing he could really do based on the cross. And cleared away. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Pjanic now. Matuidi. And that's been played in the general direction of Douglas Costa. Dybala. Cuadrado might want it. And now Ronaldo. The goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek.
Ivan Rakitic. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Umtiti. Ivan Rakitic. Easy save. Pjanic. Alexandro. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Good tackle. Sergio Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Now Busquets. Now Jordi Alba. Suarez. Teamwork might be the key. And now Coutinho. Carrying a genuine threat here. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. He's using his strength to good effect. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And caught with ease, no real threat from the cross. Now Matuidi. Joao Cancelo. Matuidi. Emre Can. Cristiano Ronaldo. Emre Can now. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Well, they had the ball in a very promising position, but now it's been taken away from them. Sergio Roberto. Using his physical strength to shield it. Sergio Busquets. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Rakitic. Well, great read there to intercept. And the defender takes care of business. Jordi Alba read it superbly to take back possession. High pressing at its best. Out of play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. Emre Can. Emre Can now. Cuadrado. Sergio Busquets. Ivan Rakitic. On the ball, Luis Suarez. He's just a thorough reader of the game, and there we saw it. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Failure to hold the ball on the part of Jordi Alba. Now here's Piqué. Now Jordi Alba. And now Coutinho. He's protecting it effectively. Now Cuadrado. Emre Can. It's with Dybala. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Dembele. Now Busquets. Rakitic. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Now he must favour the cross. And the danger cleared. And a Juventus personnel change here. And now Coutinho. Rakitic on the ball. And clears his lines. Sergio Busquets. Now here's Piqué. And here's Busquets. Is he going to punish them here? Sergio Roberto. Rakitic. Sergio Roberto. Umtiti. Now Busquets. Ivan Rakitic. Prepared to take on the shot. The goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek.
It's with Joao Cancelo. Federico Bernardeschi. It's with Dybala. Emre Can. Now Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo feeds it. Douglas Costa with the cross. Clattered away. Sergio Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Sergio Roberto. Piqué with it. He's feeling the pressure here. The Blaugrana have given the ball away. It's with Dybala. Emre Can now. Emre Can has given it away. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. An incisive pass. Thundered clear. Here's Bonucci. Now Matuidi. Bonucci. Chiellini. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Piqué with it. Now Jordi Alba. Samuel Umtiti. Rakitic on the ball. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Dembele on the ball. Coutinho. Let's see what he has in store for them. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Joao Cancelo. Matuidi. Emre Can. Alexandro now. Costa with it. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Bernardeschi. He's using his strength to good effect. Now Jordi Alba. Umtiti. Now Busquets. And now Coutinho. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Rakitic has lost it here. Well, in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Well, for Barcelona, the creative side of their team tonight has all come together. The players are all on the same hymn sheet. They all know what each other's doing. The flow of play, the movement, it's been absolutely brilliant.
Dembele. The delivery from Dembele. In position, but pressure to cope with. It's a Barcelona corner. Corner kick played in. An opportunity in the air, but he's made a bit of a mess of that one.
Oh, it's really a shocking effort. I could do better than that, and I can't head the ball.
And Sergio Roberto sloppy in possession. Matuidi. Federico Bernardeschi. Juventus have given it away. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Umtiti. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic on the ball. And now Coutinho. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Here's Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Excellent vision from Dybala. Well, not quite. Alcázar. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And now Coutinho. Umtiti. Rakitic on the ball. Alcázar. And it's with Coutinho. Well, they couldn't make anything of that cross with the ball in a decent enough position. And Barca's corner. And a deep ball in. Keeper did his job to begin with. Bonucci. Here's Ronaldo. Federico Bernardeschi. Joao Cancelo. Bernardeschi. And here's Blaise Matuidi. Well, they really had to be on their toes defensively, given the circumstances, and turned out of play, so it will be a throw-in. Now Matuidi. Possession ceded by Juve. Now Busquets. Rakitic on the ball. Sergio Busquets. Ivan Rakitic. Juve throw-in forthcoming. It's with Joao Cancelo. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. He's in control of the situation. Ivan Rakitic. Barcelona free kick, it'll be here. Now, can he make this move count? Joao Cancelo. Here's Ronaldo. Juventus have given it away. Rakitic. And it's Busquets. He's taken on the shots, but he's failed to beat the goalkeeper from there, Lee.
Well, it was well worth the effort, but well off target.
Federico Bernardeschi. Now Matuidi. Dybala. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. He's just a thorough reader of the game, and there we saw it. Coutinho. An awful lot of green space to run into. And the trademark block by Chiellini. It's with Joao Cancelo. Emre Can. Now Chiellini. Douglas Costa. Emre Can now. Costa with it. It's with Dybala. Joao Cancelo. Bernardeschi. Now Matuidi. Emre Can now. Matuidi. Alexandro now. Douglas Costa. Emre Can. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Now Busquets. Dembele on the ball. He's very adept and threading it forward. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. It's with Dybala. Now Matuidi. Here's Bonucci. Chiellini. Alexandro. Douglas Costa. Dybala. Ivan Rakitic. Dembele. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. A cross lacking guile and accuracy. Staunch rearguard action. Will he play it in? Dembele. Now, what can he do here? Oh, a truly magnificent piece of goalkeeping. And now the wait is over. Barcelona have done it. The Champions League trophy will return to Catalonia.
Well, magnificent end to a long, hard season. Eventually, they've got their rewards and fully justified.
Well, for one team, it's a story of celebration. For the other, bitter disappointment. But the Barca players will remember this night for the rest of their lives. And as a player, Lee, as a Barcelona player in this case, this is what you want to experience.
Well, it is. You have expectations at the start of the season, all those long, hard training sessions in pre-season. You kind of need a goal to get through that pain, and focusing on winning trophies for Barcelona will be that carrot that they need.
It's Barcelona's Champions League. And they've got to savour this. It's not every night this comes along.
Well, they probably will be here next year, you never know, the way they play, but fully deserved, and they'll have celebrations right throughout the night with their families and friends.
The cup with the big ears, as it's affectionately known.
And this is the moment, Derek, sharing it with the supporters. You get a chance to take it a little bit closer to those stands, let them enjoy the experience with you, and the families are up there in the stands as well. A brilliant occasion.
It took fire as well as ice on the pitch. Necessary qualities.
Now the chance for a photograph. My mum always told me to get on the front row.
She taught you well, Lee. There we have it. The Champions League victors for 2019. Coutinho trying to open things.